All right, hello there. I am Puppo1, and this is AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, pay-per-view number 8, and we're getting ready to do the MMA Division title match. Sorry it was taking too long while I was talking. Yeah, so that's what we got going on here. Go right here. Go to the Here you go to match settings, but you're gonna see the new match rule, but that's not enforced until later. So right here you see the new match rule, which is going to be 2 knockdowns to win, you know. But right now we're not doing that. We got to set it to the standard as been at, which is the 5 knockdown rule. So everything else is basically the same, except for now it's going to be set to 3, and in the future, I mean, it's going to be set to 3, and that's for the qualifiers and everything else with 2 points per knockdown. So after the first knockdown, there'll be 1 point left. So that's how the future of the MMA division. So before we get started, let me. Knockdown rule and stuff like that. So let's set it up. So what I mean by that is that in the future, this is going to be set to 3 and this is going to be set to 2. Right now, it's set to 1 and stuff like that. So let's go through the rest of the row. So we got 1 point per knockdown. Blood is turned on. Give up is on. Takedowns are free. Ropes escapes are turned off. Time decision is on. And gong save is on, which is bell save and stuff. So let's look at the roles right here. So let's go from the top straight down. So we have 5 minutes, 5 points, 1 point for knockdown means give up is. Oh wait, that's not. Yeah, that is give up. Give up is turned on. Blood is turned on. Time decision is turned on. Bell save is on. Quick match is turned off. Takedowns are free. Rope escapes are turned off. 5 rounds. MMA rules. Difficulty, and let's get to the match. Yeah, so in case y'all did watch the previous video, I know this ain't gonna come out for a minute, but in the previous title match, Chaos was able to retain his title against Scott Thornton. It was a close call because I thought Scott Thornton was gonna win the first match and send it to a second one after he hit that freaking powerbomb super. But what happened was after he hit it, it made what's the name get back up. And I thought he was gonna get hit with another one. You know how sometimes you hit them with a finisher and then they stumble back up to their feet all days and stuff. He was able to break away or break up the grapple attempt by you know, what's the name? Scott Thornton tipped to go for another strong grapple, and what's the name blocked it. Chaos blocked it, and then Chaos eventually knocked him into the corner with a lead head kick that sent him into the corner. Then followed that up with a top rope or avalanche version or super fisherman buster. Then he followed that up with a stranglehold submission in the center of the ring and got the tap out because Scott Thornton was already kind of injured. See, right now, it just was such a new rule. He'll need 1 more knockdown to win. Just 1. Look at that. You can see the moon and everything when he does the stalling vertical suplex. Armbar. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing commentary and stuff like that. I was half-assed doing it at the start. But both doing taunts. Counter, arm drag, or is that arm takedown? Counter arm takedown. Yeah. Rear naked choke. Nice headbutt by Judo King. Nice spinning back kick by Boom. They're doing some striking. Another counter arm drag takedown or arm breaker takedown. He's in the full mount. Goes for another arm bar for the wear down on the arm. Boom is now bleeding. Good thing for him, there's no, blood stoppage because this is a title match. Judo King gets into the full mount again, but this time the armbar gets reversed into an armbar for Boom. Another arm breaker takedown. Follow that up with an elbow drop to the head. Gets into the full mount again. That's one of the main things that changed about Judo King. He goes for the full mount more often. He'll just get into that because usually just go for the arm bar. But Boom is reversing those arm bars a lot. That was the second one he reversed from the full mount position. I don't know who's going to win this first match between the two of them as of yet. Nice lead body shot, or should I say liver shot. Not much is going on. Strike combination does immediately stop by Judo King, but he gets counter and gets hit with drop kick, send him to the apron. It's back in the ring. Breaker takedown, counter by Judo King. Another elbow drop to the face. Nice rising shoulder tackle. Another elbow drop. This side to the, looked like it was to the spine. Nice dragon screw takedown. And that's the third one in a row. That arm bar, he got to stop going for the full mount arm bar. At least with not setting it up with some strikes. Because he is not setting it up with strikes, man. He just goes straight into the freaking arm bar. You can't do that. That gets Boom, man. Look at that. His arm is injured. He's the only one I think has went for arm submissions this whole entire fight. I think the delayed vertical suplex, Boom hit those a couple of times, but that's about all the offense he's done with grapples and stuff so far. Judo King's basically destroyed his own arm with the way he's been doing offense so far. Another knockdown for Boom, this time with a drop kick. He needs 3 more of those. That ends the first round. He's probably gonna have to go after the legs or something, because like the arm submissions, every time he get, or better yet, just go for some strikes before you go for the arm bar, or just go for that arm bar right there. He's not going for that one no more. There you go, wear down the head or something, because he keep on going for those arm bars from the full amount, and that's not working right now. Okay, his arm is now hurt too. I didn't even noticed that. I didn't notice that both of the had injured arms. Oh, he's trying to get another knockdown with that, with the what's it called? You freaking the chambered or no, not chambered, but he was loading up on the uppercut. Yeah, I'll just say that. Uh-oh. Bowman's not looking too good right now. No arm breaker takedown. Now he's gonna get put into that standing armbar submission. Will Boom tap out? Yeah. Nice. So in the second round, at 1 minute and 34 seconds, Judo King is now the champion. But as you already know, we automatically do best 2 out of 3 when it comes to stuff like that. Definitely just go right back in it. Oh, it's supposed to say Venom. Alright. Let me put the name on there right. Venom. It's like the Venom juice that the Boogie character has and stuff like that. It makes no sense because I ain't changed nothing about him, and I gotta always make sure that I have the belt on the chest with Venom. What if it could make a difference? You know, like the body type made a difference in this thing. That would be something, you know? Like you could have somebody at the same weight and everything else, but just give it a different body type and like it makes a whole difference in like the outcome of the match. Yeah, if I could set their own music and shit like that, like give them more options for the music, but all the music is so damn generic that like I just let them walk out to the ring in silence, you know. And plus, the only thing that really matters is their in-ring taunts anyway. This is not like the way like Japanese games are now and stuff like that. Like even Fight Pro Wrestling, they have a little bit more going on with the walk to the ring and shit. This is just an old school way of doing it, you know. Now, Judo King gonna have to freaking rethink his strategy because even if he may win this belt, or whatever like that, think about it. The new rule is it only takes 2 knockdowns to win matches in the MMA division. So like he's gonna have to rethink all the shit that he normally does and stuff like that. Any freaking characters who's like a good submission game who doesn't really have knockout moves, they're gonna have to rethink all their shit because the knockout artists or the people with knockdown moves with the freaking strikes and grapples and shit, they're gonna be coming into this in the high flying moves. You know, they're gonna be in the the MMA division now and do well in it. You know, because strikers they can do well in the qualifiers because it's just 5 minutes and all you gotta do is get a knockdown and survive against a guy who doesn't have the ability to do knockdown moves. You know? Yeah, so I'm just talking about that right now. So this should be a good match. In the future it'll be a good match, but it'll be more so centered around getting first round knockout because that would be a first round knockout for Boom with the new rules and stuff like that, you know. The main reason I did that is for like the KO could come at any point in time and shit like that. But you only need 2 and shit like that. You saw how he was able to get 2 of them in a single round. I think he got both of them in a single round, or he got the second at the start of the second round. Or I didn't want to make it 1 knockdown because it just seems like that's too quick or whatever like that. So the first one you got lucky, the second one you deserve to win. You know, that's basically how I came up with the idea for just 2 knockdowns. Because I was gonna make it 3, but then I was like, no, don't need it to be 3. You just need 2. Because nobody else has 2. Everybody else has 1 and not 1, my bad, but 3 and 5 and 10, and it goes all the way up to 15 with the KO division title match and stuff like that. So why not 2? Because there's nobody's using just 2 knockdowns. None of the other match types have just 2 knockdowns. And plus, it's 2 knockdowns without the quick match turned on because you can win by submission as well. Right now they're going back and forth at the moment. In the moment, as far as the spirit meter goes, Boom is in the lead. At the start of the match, Judo King was doing better. First knockdown by Boom. Yeah, so this is the last time that you'll see the 5 knockdown rules for the MMA division. So now it'll be only 2 knockdowns to win any type of match, to win the title match. Nice spinning torturette. I wish there was more back grapple finishers on here. Like the Queen suplex pin. I forget her name, but Toyota or something. Toyota or something. Her first name starts with M. She was that girl who wore the black singlet and Joshi wrestling and Japanese women's wrestling. or Japanese women pro wrestler or whatever. She was the girl who won that, and it's basically you put the opponent up in an electric chair position, and then you cross their arms across their body, and then you bridge backwards. It's a cool ass looking finisher, man. I'll show y'all it after this match is over with. Um, Akira Shida, or Shida, she has a move that's quite similar where she does a straight jacket suplex. It's like a German suplex, but the same concept, except instead of having your opponent in the electric chair position when you go for it, you just basically cross their arms in front of them and German suplex them. You know? Judo King better do something about this, man. He's getting taken out right now. See, he will have won his belt back had that new rule being in place and stuff like that. I just want to make it fairer for people who trying to win by knockout, because like the thing is, it makes no sense on here to me that you can get a win quickly with a submission than a knockdown. You can get it quickly with either one, you know, because it only takes a few seconds or whatever like that to completely choke someone out. As I've seen time and time again with, like, you know, when MMA fighters and martial arts of any kind, they put people into chokeholds and shit. They fucking tap them out quickly. Like, the thing is, like, because, like, you know, the blood stops rushing to your head and everything else, and, like, they just automatically tap them out. Oh, he goes for the full mount. It may be over. Nope, he survives. Nice snapmare into that, what's it called? That delayed uppercut. You gotta do something. You gotta get to his finisher if he wants to keep that title. Gotta build to that a lot quicker than what he's doing right now. But he can get to it, because all you gotta do is keep on countering him. But that ain't gonna help. That running, jumping, Yakuza kick. And that's a bow and arrow submission right there. There you go. Then you go for the armbar. Because if you go for the armbar right away, they're going to know to try to counter it, you know? And Venom Boom wins. I don't know why I changed his name to Venom Boom, but it's like Bane, because like Bane, there's two versions of Bane. He has the regular Bane, and then he has the Venom Bane, where he's, you know, putting the venom and shit. Is there enough room for it? Nope. Or should it be a dot right there? No, I like the line better. Alright. Yeah, there's a third match that gotta happen now because he just won the belt back. So this is the tiebreaker. We're just gonna go straight into the match, and I'm gonna do commentary for the whole time. Let's see if Judo King can win back his belt. Well, let's see if he can gain the belt back because whoever wins this is the champion. You know. Yeah, we're going straight into the match. Oh wait, we could at least saw the in-ring introductions. Oh well. Yeah. All right. Full mount by Judo King. Man, that was by Boom. I'm not gonna say that. Counter single leg slam. Nice kick to the face to counter the attempted submission. Now armbar by Boom. Uh-oh, Judo King's arm is messed up. Nice running Hurricanrana by Judo King. Now he's in the full mount doing some strikes, and now he goes for armbar. Who is going to become champion? You know, it's 1-1, and this is the deciding bout to see who's champion. Nice knee to the body. Nice rising leg sweep by Judo King. Shoulder strikes or shoulder thrusts by Boom. Some ground and pound into a rear naked choke by Boom. Alright. I would give Boom the advantage. He just did a single leg slam into the Lion Tamer or Walls of Jericho. Either way is good. You know, because one, he's not injured, and the other thing, his meter is higher. His spirit meter is higher right now. So that's why he's getting all these counters off so easily. Now he's in the full mount. Some good ground and pound. He's going to try to win by ground and pound. Nope, because he went for the taunt that's got him knocked off of the opponent. Now to me, that taunt that he did and shit, like, if I was playing the game, only time I would do that is if I need like only like a little bit more in order to like get like the super meter and shit like that, the special meter or whatever you want to call it. That's when I'll use that taunt, because after you use that taunt, you get knocked off the opponent. So you should use that only when absolutely necessary. Nice abdominal stretch by Judo King. Irish whip by Judo King. Nice bicycle kick by Boom. Striking combination. All of them are landing so far. That one got countered. They traded counter for counter. And then Judo King goes for the arm bar. And you can see right now, Boom is still not injured. Or at least he doesn't look injured right now or stuff like that. Who knows? He's not holding nothing. Y'all are just doing some taunts because they're nowhere near each other. The round may just end with them doing taunts. Oh, there we go. A drop kick by Boom. Oh, the freaking delay uppercut misses, but the headbutt doesn't. And that's how the second round ends. We're in the third round. Haven't seen that in a while. You know, just actually got to the third round. Single leg slam by Judo King. He followed that up with I think that's a knee bar right there. Knee bar submission. Striking combination. Standing armbar. Now they both got injured arms. Backbreaker by Boom. Sends him to the ropes for Irish whip. Follow that up with a surfboard submission. Oh, nice diving or jumping clothesline for a knockdown by Judo King. Who would have thought he would have the league in knockdowns, you know? Because he usually don't go for knockdowns. That delay uppercut has been missing a lot. He got to stop going for that. That is not a good weapon for him right now. He is not hitting that uppercut at all. I mean, he countered it one time with a headbutt, then he countered it with a grapple, you know. He missed time. He just what's the name? He's not getting the right distance on it. He's misjudging the distance on it. He done that twice already. They're both holding their arms right now. Will Boom retain his title? We'll find out. I wonder if he'll make it to the fourth round. I doubt it, but it could possibly go to the fourth, you know? Pretty sure it's not going to get to the fifth. Nice striking combination by Judo King. He caught the drop kick into a second knee bar. Is that a knee bar? I forget what it's called, man. I gotta look it up on the other game because what's that one submission where they holding the person's leg and like the knee is like being bent in the opposite direction? The knee joints being bent in the opposite direction. I'm thinking that's the knee bar. I forget what that's called. It could be an ankle submission or something. Uh-oh, is Judo King the champ? Yep. Judo King keeps the belt. You know, he won the belt 2-1. Sorry to Boom, man. With the new rules, Boom could have been champion in the first bout. You know, he could have retained the title in the first bout. You know, or in the second, or the third. You know, because he kept on getting the knockdowns, the 2 knockdowns in the first round first. You know, so that's another reason for the new rules and stuff like that. For we'll have the ability to have people win by KO and shit like that. You know, because I wasn't thinking when I was like, oh, well, I was thinking because there used to be no freaking set rule for the knockdowns and shit like that. It used to just be knockdowns or turned on. But then I was like, wait a minute, motherfuckers rarely get 10 count, even with the KO division where we have it set to you know, quick match. You rarely see anybody get to 8 or 9, let alone 10 count and shit like that. So I was like, alright, let them have 5 knockdowns to get the win and shit like that. That seemed cool for a while, but then I was like, wait a minute. But if you could quickly get fucking win by submission like the first 2 or 3 minutes, why can't you just quickly knock somebody down twice in like in the first minute or second minute or in the first round period? You know? So that's the whole case for the new rules and stuff like that. But anyway, congrats to Judo King. And once again, I forgot to fucking screenshot the results. I keep on fucking doing it, man. That's a bad habit I got right now. This is a game I used to play a lot. They changed the name to Zombie Hunter Frontier. But it's a cool game. I thought I would showcase it at the end of this. Sure. I don't know why it be freezing up on me and shit like that. I do not know. But as long as it is, damn it, I'm trying to do this. Oh, come on, get off of that bullshit, dude. Why the fuck? See, this is why I usually don't watch the fucking videos, because like it's only like certain videos when the video plays like this that fucking freezes like that for no reason. That shit be pissing me off, man. I should just go out of it and go to something else and come back to it and let it fucking charge, but no, that's not gonna work. But we can look at some other stuff. So since we were going through looking at that, yeah, we're moving right along with the Giant Graham All Japan Pro Wrestling 2 and stuff like that. So we're now on the battle for 5th place, and this is how I got it set up. I think I talked about it in the previous video, but anyway, you know, so Hawkfield is number 1 because he had an 0-8 record in the 9-man league and stuff like that. And then Kenta had a 1-7 record, which was the second to worst record with only 1 win in that league. And then we had number 3, number 4, number 5, which is Akira Teyu, Virtual Fire Wolf, and Gary Albright, who all had 4-4 records. But Gary Albright beat both, you know, Akira Teyu and Virtual Fire Wolf, so that's why he gets the number 5 spot. And then Virtual Fire Wolf was able to beat Akira Teyu, so that's why he gets the number 4 spot. And then Akira Teyu had to just take the 3rd spot. So I'm not sure when we're going to start this up. I want to get to that sooner than later because, as you already know, I now have Giant Graham 2000 All Japan Pro Wrestling 3, and I want to be playing that as soon as possible, man. As soon as we get done with the pay-per-view number 8 for ALS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, I am going to create and put those characters that I need to put on slot number 4. The reason I didn't make them before I started doing pay-per-view 8 is because we didn't need them to do recordings for pay-per-view 8, you know? We didn't need none of those characters, so that's why after this, I'm going to create them because we need all those new characters I created from slot number 4 for the start of the what's the name, the show 9A for the qualifiers, and because we got the new rules and stuff. So I'm not haven't quite decided yet who's going where and stuff like that, but like, you know, you'll know in a little while. But after we get done with pay-per-view number 8, only other video I have to do is the you know, the what's the name matches, the Oh wait, I gotta do the rankings video. Yeah, after we get done with show 8. And so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And after we do that, I'm gonna make the video, the official video, explaining all the new rule changes and stuff to that, to qualifiers and stuff like that. Well, all the new match rules and stuff like that for everything, like from the fight for gold title challenge all the way until the faction of three and the combatants and stuff like that. Everything in between. Yeah. So. I don't want to. No, I know how to skip all this shit. Yep, I know how to skip all this shit. We just go here. I hate when the apps are acting like that, dude. When they fuck up for no reason. So, wait, let's make sure it's the right app. Yep, it's the right app. So I'll close it out, go back on it, and it's going to start the video over once you force close it. Because I was trying to wait on the video because that's some decent money. for the videos that you actually gotta get there in time. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, this is the last one. We're gonna see if I can try to be able to shotgun. That wasn't. There we go. See, these are the type of videos you can watch, and they'll give you your time thing and stuff like that. Fuck, I gotta be more efficient with the fucking guns, though. I mean, like, some of these games be good, but, like, even good games have always that fucking one quality about them that's just so fucking shitty, which is usually the microtransactions. Like, I get that, like, I'm at the starting levels and shit like that, but like, I remember I played this game in the past. I was like at like the final level, and like they still don't even reward me with like 1,000 or something. Hopefully, with the changes and updates they made to the game, they give me more money this time around. By the time I get to the final matches for a section and shit like that, because they used to only give you like a couple thousand, but everything to buy new weapons and shit costs tens of thousands and shit like that. Like, that makes zero sense to me. Funds are paying. What the fuck? I'm watching the video. pause it. Alright, I'm back. Fucking God. I can't believe that I ran out of bullets. I gotta take the shotgun in. Because it runs out of bullets. They don't give you enough bullets to start with. I think I gotta use that what's name thing for extra ammo to start the fucking level and shit. Did I make it this time? Oh shit, get back. Oh my goodness.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding.
More and shit. Like, no, nigga. Alright, fuck that game now. Where? That was a bunch of bullshit. Oh wait. We gotta close up this game. I think the next video you're gonna see on the YouTube is gonna be the part 2 of the Custom Robo V2. Probably do that in a little bit. Not right away. Yeah, we're just gonna do one match. So my favorite is between the Skeleton King and between the Electro. They're the best two options in my opinion. But I'm trying to get 10 wins for this character, but fuck that. I think the score with him is 11, so, you know, now you gotta yeah, that was pretty basic. Guess I'll play this so the cool thing about him is he recharges the mana quicker. So after he's used like any spell, it recharges quicker. Every time she makes a kill on a hero or character, she gains more power and shit like that. So power increased by 40%. I mean, not by 40%. Hit points boost is 5%, and max health is. Oh wait, no, she started out with more health than any other character and stuff like that. She gets more health to start each match than other characters, but she increases her damage by 6.5 every time she gets a hit. So every time she gets a kill. So let's say she killed 5 people, then her health, her shit increases by what? Times 5, 30, 32.5 and shit, you know? Just for taking out 5 people, 32.5, and then it's 39% if she takes out 6 people. That's 39% if she gets 6 kills that she's working with, and that's without the power ups and stuff like that. You know. Here we got the next guy. I like him because the burn damage. Burn damage is good with him. I think her ice powers will freeze people better. Freeze cool time and stuff like that. And then freeze so like 35% chance of freezing somebody. And slow people down better and stuff. still, almost every other attack or some shit like that will probably do it. Like out of 3 attacks, one of those probably gonna do critical. You know, one out of every 3 at the very least will probably do critical, and that's why I use that. That's why I just be using this because it just does damage while you're standing in it, and duration is 4 seconds, so that's easily over 1,000 and stuff like that. You know. And then this guy, any damage he does, he gains health from. So like he's got like that vampire drain stuff where he drains health from people by doing damage to any and everyone. That's why I got this, the firewalk thing, the flame walk, because he can, while he's like running away from an opponent, he can also be damaging them if they're stupid enough to walk right behind him as he's getting away from them. And this is my favorite location to go to, is right here. Because unlike I'm not sure how a lot of the games work, but I know because I played both of them, but the only one I remember playing was the Badlands one. And I know with Badlands you can set up your, you can pick where you want to go to start the map and shit like that. Dumb enough to follow somebody who got the the flame walk or whatever, you're just gonna end up dying walking behind them and shit like that. like the dumbest thing you can do on this game. Just walk directly behind somebody. Yeah, cause where it says it don't say it right here, but it is only like on what freaking beta something. I forget what. I'll do this real quick. Yeah. Yeah. So this game is pretty decent for only being in beta and like what is it? Yep. 0.6.3. So it's still like mid beta or some shit or whatever. It's only been out it's only been out since June. So it's not even a year it's not even a year old. It's only been out for July, August, September, October, November. Just about 5 months come the 25th. And gonna be 6 months come Christmas. This game been out in 6 months. With December 25th, when Christmas gets here, it'll be 6 months since this game been out. You know, so it's doing great. I hope, I hope that they do two things, like, cause like what's it called, the Zuba and the Badlands Royale. Those games have up to, I think both of them got up to 40 characters. I'm not sure. I haven't checked on that in a minute, but they got up to like I know one of them got at least 40 characters. And if they got more than that, then cool. But I hope this game has up to 40 characters and it plays similar to that where you can pick wherever you want to be on the map and shit like that. Cause like the gameplay is great. The only reason I don't play Zuba or the Badlands is because I just didn't like the way the game was set up with like the probability of finding the weapon you want and then having to like take out the person who has that weapon, because that's all fine with like first person and third person shooters, but like with top down games where like games only have a certain amount of range and this, that, and the other, you need you need to have abilities, or your arsenal or weaponry need to be something that reflects the gameplay and shit like that. And like that's why I like the Magic Arena Battle Royale. There's sometimes I lose because I'll be stupid and be like, instead of trying to like get the health packs or just walking away from a battle, I'll still think I can beat the person in the battle. And like the shit I usually do where I try to scavenge the battlefield, like I'll wait until like motherfuckers get low on health, and then I'll just come out of nowhere with a giant bomb or something like that and just take out everybody and make sure nobody can get more health. Because that's what I'll usually do, like that little electric thing. I usually put that right over the health things, but they can't get health back, and then they have to stay away from that while trying to fight me and shit like that. You know, it's a pretty good game. So like the reason I was talking about earlier with not trying to keep good health or whatever like that is because with that game in particular, you don't want to necessarily have full health if you got a lot of armor on anyway, because you want to be able to take one of the full health things away from the opponent when they got low health. Because if they think you got full health, they're going to try to go over there and grab it because they'll be like, oh, he can't get it. And then I sit there and I take it from them right before they finna get it and kill them at the same time, you know? So that's why I try not to have full health a lot. And yeah, you can level up and shit like that, but like it doesn't guarantee victory. Like only time I could guarantee like my victory against certain characters if like I'm low as heck on health, like I got next to like only like 25% health left, and there's no health potions in sight, and on top of that, the circle's already closed. Like when the circle is small as it could possibly get, you know, like, and you got nowhere to run, there's no health potion, more likely you could end up losing that final match if it's a one on one, you know. And also on this game, you gotta like the best way to do well or learn and get better at this game because like still it's only been out for like just under 5 months or whatever like that. So the best way to like to get better at the game is to what I was gonna say. Now I forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, best way to get better at the game or give yourself options to get better at the game is to keep because there's no practice mode nothing like that is to keep your health high enough and always stay away from people and stuff like that. Like if you're in a match, make sure your health stay high and dodge away from the people who's chasing you and have them face somebody else. And when you see the potions on the ground for like the spell abilities, always grab the ones that's for your attack things and stuff like that. For whatever attacks you use. And my only other advice is to always have a dash. Always have a dash ability set to your characters and stuff like that. They'll go into any battle without a dash ability because that will always save you and stuff like that. If you want to, you can use Firewalk, but like for me, Firewalk is great because of the amount of distance you can cover with Firewalk and the fact that you can damage people who walk in your fire or stuff like that. But I rarely use it because like the single fireball, the two fireballs, and the fire potion that you could throw that's like a bomb or whatever, and the what's the other thing? And the mirror shite you could do, they are way better attacks than the firewalk. That's why I only use it for like the Skull King, the Skeleton King, because they are way better attacks. But like at the same time, you can't use it if you want to, because like the electric one, that walk thing, it's decent, or whatever, because it's a dash then followed by giving you a little boost of speed afterwards and stuff like that. But like, it doesn't really like, at least to me, it don't really help you too much. Of like somebody has like the ice ability and they hit you with that, you'll freeze and shit, and then like your speed and shit like that will go down. That's why I like the teleport and the and the earth dash along with the flame walk. It says flame walk, but I keep on calling the fire walk and shit like that. Even the ice dash is pretty good because the fire dash and the ice dash they're also pretty good because fire dash can do damage, but the ice damage if somebody walks over your ice dash, they'll slow down significantly. You know, they'll walk slower. So like if they're trailing you and they walk through it, they'll walk even slower, give you even more distance over them. And like let's say like somebody else is behind them, or not even that, nobody else has to be behind them. Let's say the circle is closing. If they walk into your ice dash, then chances are they're gonna get freaking hurt by it and stuff. So that's the only other thing. So I think once the game gets to full release, it'll probably be up to 40 characters, hopefully. If it's more, that's even greater, That's even better. That's even greater and stuff like that. But I want the time to be on the clock, because like right now the game basically goes based off of how many people are left and shit like that. And that's because like they always send out one boss after a certain period of time in the game. They'll send out one boss and like then everybody just, if you're closest to them, you can attack them. And I forget, it gives you three different things. The one that looks like an aim, the what's it called? The aim thing, the aim icon or whatever like that. If you get that, all your abilities, especially your attack abilities, gain better range and shit like that. And then you got the damn it. Then you got the one that looks like a feather foot or whatever like that. And that's the one for like speed. You're increasing your speed, or you get the one with the sword, which is everybody knows is damage and shit like that. You get increasing damage. They take longer to take them and stuff like that. So you want to make sure you got plenty of health and stuff like that when you're trying to gain it, because you stand there for like a good 3 to 5, I think like 3 or 4 seconds, just standing there while it gains when you gain it, probably 3 or 4.5, I don't know, and stuff like that. But once you gain that special ability from being the boss, everybody knows your location. So you gotta make sure that you got enough health and enough armor, shit like that. Because if you take that, everybody knows where you at on the map at all times now. That's the only downfall to it, and I like that because one, you're gaining advantage, but you shouldn't have complete advantage over others and stuff like that. So you're the only thing that ever is gonna appear on anybody's map or mini map with the icon and stuff like that on the radar shit is gonna be the boss. That's the only thing that appears on the map. No other people appear on the map from doing attacks or nothing like that. So anybody else you see on the map, you can basically find them by just going into a certain direction, and you may find people, or just hearing when you hear a battle going on, you could just try to figure out which direction it's coming from and go towards that location. So yeah, so that's the only battle royale I've been playing, and I like it. I don't play it all the time, but I play it a lot, you know. And yeah, we're gonna end the video on that note. So yeah, so other than that, other than that, a little bit later or something like that, gonna be doing part 2 of this. I did upload that onto YouTube. Let me check right quick if I can delete that video. I believe that's already on YouTube. Let's see. Click on here. It says, it already said it right there. Yeah, I already got that onto YouTube. So 24, hour 24, hour 24. Yep, that's the same video. I can take it out. Yeah, because once it's on YouTube and on my playlist, I just take it back off and shit like that because I don't need it no more. That's the free of space on here because I only got 44 GB, and I also got 41 GB that's being used for the 64 gigabytes that's on the phone, and there's 119 gigabytes on the SD card. It's 128 gigabyte SD card, but like 9 gigabytes goes toward management and like storage and shit like that, and just maintaining the SD card. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that probably in a little while. It's 3 o'clock. God damn it. Yeah, hour 30. It is what it is. Yeah, so I'm finishing this video onto there. At least we did a good 30 something minutes of just straight gameplay, and that was a good back and forth. We got a new champion in Judo King. He was able to beat Boom, and he was able to beat Venom Boom, which is the upgrade version of him, which is not really just upgraded as far as appearance. Moves and everything else don't change. I think I may make Venom Boom into his own character. I'm thinking about doing that too. Like, when I start making characters for slot 5, Venom Boom would be his own character. That would be 2 different versions of him on here and shit like that, I think that would be cool. But who knows and stuff like that. So we got the Smashing Machine, Mark Kerr, defending his absolute title belt against XMA. And like I said, all my characters have improved and stuff like that, because I know in past matches and stuff like that, the matches weren't always that good between Boom and Judo King. A lot of times it'll just be going one way or the other very quickly and shit like that. But all that changed now, and also come the show 9A, where only needed 2 knockdowns to freaking win. I'm not sure how many of my striking characters I'm gonna probably put into the MMA division. I'll probably put the characters who's been in the freaking KO division fifth part chance qualifiers too many times and shit like that. We'll probably let them try to see or test their luck in the MMA division and shit like that. You know, I think I'm probably gonna put Shimmy Schilt in there. He's definitely gonna be going to the MMA division because his finisher is the rear neck. His finisher is the guillotine choke, and he got that check hook along with the that lead roundhouse head kick, or that lead head kick, I should say. So he's definitely gonna be going there. A couple other characters. Probably just gonna put the characters that I'd be seeing too often in the freaking KO division in there and stuff like that. Because you only need 2 of them now to win any match, and anybody can win a qualifier because if you could get knocked down and then survive the rest of the match, you win. Or if you could just dominate, or if nobody could get knocked down and you just dominate that 5 minutes, you win it also. So who knows? But until the next one, hope you enjoy. God bless, and see you later. All right, bye.